All right. All right. We're back. We're back, everybody. Welcome back to another round of Canje Plays Gamepalooza edition. We've got Steve from Co-op Guild with us.
Hey, everyone.
And yeah, we are here. We are here. We've got a lot of highs. So Matt's back. Kate's here. Steph's here. Hello, hello. So we finished playing Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe finished playing us.
Yes, that's probably accurate. It was rough. It was really rough. As expected, but yes.
And now we're here for this. Will probably be the final game of Gamepalooza.
Yes. Yep.
We tried to hit 10, but we hit 9, so we were 1 away, and it's okay. It's okay. I think we're good. I think that's a good accomplishment.
Yeah.
So we're good. This is going to be the final game of Gamepalooza, which is going to be Aventuria. Mm-hmm. So funny enough, Steve, I got to tell you a little story about this because I didn't tell you this, but no. So it's good but sad. Hmm? So I'd never heard of this game.
Okay.
And when I first started, even before I got into content creation, I got into watching Rob's Gaming Table, and I was watching him and Mel play their games and whatnot. And I got into, and then I met a person on there named Jim Benny. So Jim was an older gentleman, had a lot of ailments and things like that, but he was still in the community. He was a wonderful person. He gave a lot of information and whatnot. He sent Rob and Mel Aventuria because he was like, hey, I love Aventuria. I've never seen it. I'd never heard of this game. So Rob featured it on his channel. I was like, this seems pretty cool. This is what I'm looking for. So in Derek fashion, I bought everything. So,
seems accurate.
So, and I really enjoyed the playthrough. I have some playthroughs on the channel of it. But a couple years ago, Jim died. He passed away. He like I think he was. I know he was on a breathing apparatus and all this other stuff, but he was ill, and and I think during one of Rob's streams, his spouse got on and said, "Hey, just to let y'all know, Jim passed." This game kind of holds a really cool place for me because Jim introduced me to that game, and it kind of keeps Jim, with us a little bit as we get that. So I still like the game, and I still gather content for it because there's Ulysses Seal still releasing things. It's just more. It's just whenever I think about it, and if I ever look at my collection, be like, okay, well, it's call time. This is immediately omitted. Yeah. Because of that. Because of that memory, and because of just kind of the conversations I've had with Jim about stuff and how he did it. But it was just, I don't know. I don't know if people have games like that.
I do.
Yeah?
Not to that level, like having someone pass away necessarily, but Defenders of the Realm was that for me. Yeah. Because it was a game that when my brother-in-law would visit, we'd always play that.
So it had that memory lock.
It has a memory lock, exactly. Yeah. It's like these are the memories of us playing the game together. And it's
So this is kind of that. So whenever there's an Aventuria thing, I still like the game, so I get it. And I actually, if people are looking for games like this, I always say go do that. There are things that will never leave. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So but anyway, sentimental. Blah, blah, blah. It was just more. That's the story behind me having this game, and so every single time I see this game, I'm like, Jim. But yeah. So rest in peace, Jim. But now it's time to introduce you to Aventuria. And this game is created by the German company Ulysses Seal. If I said that properly, if I didn't, please forgive me. I know somebody will help correct me, and I'm totally okay with it because I want to say it properly. I'm an idiot American who will get things wrong. So, but it's just more. This is a really cool game because it is a co-op game. This is the reason why I wanted to introduce you to it. And you're playing against an AI that is going to try to kill you, and it actually is a deck builder game.
I noticed
where you can build the decks how you want within confines, but you can build the decks how you want. We're going to use the standard decks that come with these characters, so you can just get a feel for what's going on, and then we'll see how things go. Okay. We're going to do the short adventure saving Sylvana, so that because it's a shorter play, we won't be here forever, and we can see how it goes.
Sure.
Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and get down to the table and check it out.
Do it.
Hey Gunnar, what's going on? Where is the 10th game petition? No. So there isn't one. It just means the next Gamepalooza you have to do one extra game.
Nice.
So we'll see how it goes. Okay. So to introduce you to this game is broken up into 2 sections. There's a story section, which is what we're trying to accomplish. So a little bit of story here.
Like Oathsworn.
A little bit of story.
Like, no, not like
and we'll go through the story.
Yeah.
We'll have to make checks to determine what state we will be in when we get to the fight.
Yes.
And then the next part, which is the heart of the game, is the combat. If you've ever played any people always reference Magic because that's the thing that connects the most people, but if you've ever played Magic or if you've ever seen Magic, or we can also throw Lorcana in there now, but if you've ever played any of these games, you know how you need to gain resources to spend resources to play cards. This is the same way. Your deck of cards is not only your weapons, it's also your resources to spend so that you can do stuff, and it's called endurance, right? So it's your endurance that you can do to do this. Each character starts off with 40 health. This is a game where people are going to say, oh, Canje should be great at this. This is a game where rolling low is good, right? So the lower you roll, the better. If you roll a 1, you have a crit success. If you roll a 20, there's a crit fail. So for the people who think that it's just because I can't roll high enough, I'm here to dissuade you of that today.
That was me. I'm not going to lie. That was me. I said, okay, Derek, you have to roll low in this game. You'll be fine. And he said, no, it's not going to happen. And he proved me wrong. I am now a believer in the Canje effect.
So rolling low is what's important in this game.
Yeah.
So let me just kind of run through our characters that we're playing, and these names are very thematic. But I am playing Lariel Treetop Glint. I'm an elf. My class is ES, right? That's the class that I have. The thing to break down to these cards, and I got to use my pink pen so I'm not pointing everywhere, is I have these attributes that are melee attack. You see 8. You see range attack, which is 12, and you see magic, which is 9. And then you see this, which is dodge, which is 6. What these numbers mean is when I roll a die, I need to roll that number or lower to successfully do what I want to do. If I'm going to do a melee, range, or magic attack, or a dodge when someone attacks me, I need to roll that number or lower to be able to affect, right? I also have an innate ability, which is basic equipment, called throwing knives. So if I spend 1 endurance and exhaust this ability, I can do a melee attack. So I'll roll a die. I'll roll a d20, and if I get 12 or lower, I hit. If I hit, I roll a d6 to see how much damage I do. The trick of this game is also, you can't say, oh yeah, I'm going to just, because I have endurance and you can build up a lot of endurance. You can. But if you have a ton of endurance, you can't sit there and say, okay, well, I'm just going to range attack, range attack, range attack, range attack. During your turn, you may only do 1 melee attack, 1 ranged attack, and 1 magic attack. All right, so keep that in mind. One more thing before I throw that one up there. You also have this. So this is for the first half of the game, which is the journey, right? These are the numbers that you have to roll if you have to perform these checks. If you roll that number or lower, you succeed. If not, you fail. All right, so let's take a look at your person. So you're using Arbosh, son of Angrax. I can hear Kim being proud of you for this. So for you, you are this is your class type, right? So your deck is composed of cards that have this class type. Your roll on melee is 14 or lower, so a lot better, right? Your range is 10 or lower, and you can't do any magic attacks.
What's this newfangled magic?
And if you dodge, you need to roll a 5 or lower.
Yeah.
Now, your innate ability is that you have a knife. You have a knife.
That's our knife. This is a knife.
Spend 1 endurance and exhaust your attack to roll an attack. And if you do hit, you roll a d6. You also get this. So what these basic things are is that you're not spending a round where you're like, I can't do anything. You always can do something. In a turn.
Yep.
All right. All right. So that makes sense so far. All right. So the first thing we're going to do before we kick off is we're going to we'll do the story first. We'll do the story first because we'll deal with that in a second. All right. So we're going into saving Sylvana. So this is Havina in the year 99.3 BF, right? Best friend. Your friend Ulrich has asked you to help him rescue his friend Sylvana, who was abducted by vicious pirates. He shows you some tracks that lead down a ladder and into a system of subterranean cellars. As you prepare to head in, Ulrich suddenly remembers that he had another urgent matter to attend to. He says a hasty goodbye before you even make it far enough to kick in the first door. When you burst through the door, you stare into the wrinkled face of a blue-skinned kobold in a bright yellow loincloth who is talking to a group of goblins. The kobold recovers quickly from the shock of your interruption. He yells at the goblins, "Go get them!" and quickly turns himself invisible. The goblins look at each unsurely and then take flight. Quickly, you try to intercept them. So each hero needs to make a body control roll.
Okay.
So what that means for people watching the game... Oh, wrong card. Nope, right card. You'll look over here and you'll see where it says body control. And that is the number that we have to roll. We have to either roll that number or lower. Right? On a d20 roll for this check. So let me grab... I'm going to grab my Blame Kim dice tower. And we'll see what we roll. So you go first.
I need a 10 or lower. That is not a 10
That is
or lower.
a big old fail. That's a 16. And I rolled a 9.
That's weird. You're real low.
That's weird. You did okay.
I know.
So when you failed, but it wasn't a critical failure. So it says you are not fast enough and one of the goblins escapes. For each hero that fails the goblin control roll, take 1 cowardly goblin from the henchman deck and place it nearby.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
He will take part in the next combat as an additional opponent. I did succeed. You catch one of the goblins. I think one person just needs to succeed, but it says you catch one of the goblins, but he breaks away from your grasp and runs away up the ladder and onto the street where he vanishes into the mist. There will be 1 goblin less for you to fight. So because it's a group check, one person just needed to succeed. So we're just going to pull this one and take him out of the fight.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep,
but the rest are still there.
Yep.
All right. You venture into the depths of the dungeon. The racket must have startled the other denizens because you don't see another soul. You discover abandoned quarters and a row of jail cells that turn out to be empty apart from the crumbling skeleton of an unfortunate former inmate. Actually, I lied. This will come out. 1 just gets away.
Okay.
1 hero makes a perception roll. Decide as a group who will make the roll. My perception is 12.
I have 10.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
11.
Oh,
11.
Okay.
What? So you find a secret tunnel. This will provide you with an advantage over your quarry. At the beginning of the following combat, each hero may draw an additional card.
Okay.
As a reminder, each hero should now draw an action card and place it face down in front of them. So just draw. So did you shuffle your deck?
I did.
So then draw one and just put it face down in front of you. All right. Yeah, because the other would have been horrible. You look everywhere, but cannot find any trace of Sylvana or her captors. The only thing that catches your eye is a big mural covering one of the walls. Behind it, you can make out faint noises as if there was a secret room. One of you should take a closer look.
Okay.
1 hero makes a knowledge roll. My knowledge is 8.
I know 10 things.
So you're going to be rolling this bad boy.
Okay. There we go. I do not know anything.
Woo, it's going to be fun. It's no good. You'll have to hack your way through the wall. In doing so, you obviously lose your element of surprise. At the beginning of the following combat, each hero draws 1 less card.
Okay.
So instead of drawing 5 cards, we'll draw 4. Okay. But we got 1, so it equals out to 5.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you find yourself in front of a motley band of pirates, orcs, and the goblins that slipped past you earlier. They attack you immediately. Among ranks of enemies, you spot the kobold who laughs at you mockingly and makes your life difficult with his vicious magic spells. You don't know why he is acting in this vile way. All you know is that he is protected by powerful kobold magics that blocks all attacks if you can't figure out his name. So you can't attack him just yet until you learn his name.
Okay.
In order to do so, you can either try to make some wild guesses using your knowledge of magical creatures, challenge the kobold to a singing contest and trick him into revealing more information, or butter him up with charming words to get him to spill his name. Of course, the other villains won't leave you in peace while you do that.
So, still scared. Yes,
Matt. So then we're in combat, just like that. It was just quick story. Now we're in combat. So a combat begins. Assemble all the Saving Sylvana cards, which we have here. So it says Saving Sylvana at the bottom. And that which is including a timescale card, the question mark card, which is that guy, the hero guess name card, place the question mark kobold card on that side up. Our henchman deck is also, we have to construct it of all pirate and orc cards, which we already did and shuffled. Our threat value, this is important now. So our threat value is comprised of, it's the number, it says the threat value is the number of heroes times 5. So it's 10. What we're going to do is we're going to draw henchmen from this deck until their threat numbers equal 10, or once we hit 10, we stop. So that's how much are jumping at us to fight us, right?
Yep.
So let's draw and see what we're dealing with, and we'll show you. So this is an orc lurker. His threat is 4. He has 12 health. He has 5 evade, because he will try to dodge our attacks too. He has 1 shield, so whatever damage you do will be reduced by 1. And he takes 1 action against you. That action, he's going to do one of the, you're going to roll a d20 to see what he does. And then he'll do what he does. Right? Make sense? But this is 4. So that one will come out here. The next one, 3. So we're at 7. So, and also I think one guy's participating in there. So that's a 1. That's the one that you failed on. And we'll go to that in a second. So we're at 5, 8, 15 health, no evade, so he can't dodge you. But he does have 1 shield, and he'll take 1 action based on what. And we'll explain what happens here when the time comes, right? So that is 8. And that hits 10. A brainless zombie pirate, so me. So this comes out as well. He has 3, but that is the threat that we have that's in front of us presently. Right? Every round, they're all gonna attack us.
Oh boy.
So here we go. So
pause, maybe answer Frederick's question.
Oh, sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, that one.
Anyone played the latest version of this with the campaign? Is it worth the money? I have not yet.
Okay.
But this is going to fall into the VOD series too, so I can get back to playing this. But more will come, but I haven't played so yet.
Okay.
Our hero actions that we can take as a hero action is to guess the name. So for every hero, once per turn, may spend an endurance. We can make a craft roll, which means you're trying to sing. That's part of that thing.
Okay.
Or a knowledge roll, which means you're trying to guess. So this is that stuff that you see. Or a persuade roll if you try to charm him. Place 6 of these things. So if we can place 6 of these, so 6 are on here. For every successful roll you make, you remove 1. When all are removed, you flip this card because you guessed his name.
Gotcha.
All right, so that's what that means. So that'll go down. And this is and he will also play against us too every turn. So we don't know his name. He has no health, so we can't attack him. He takes the amount of actions as player, so he hits both of us. All right. He has no shields, and he has an evade of 5, and he'll do stuff. So every round he'll attack you, he'll attack me. So that's how it goes. We also have what's called, so this game is also on a time limit. So the time limit, you have options. You can play in easy mode. You can play normal mode, which is what we're going to play. You can play difficult, or you can play legendary. So we'll be playing normal mode. We're going to start with 7 time. At the end of every round, time comes off. When we get down to these times, these things happen.
Gotcha.
When we get down to this time, this happens. All right, so time mode.
Go.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
All right, so we draw 1 less card, so you're going to draw 4.
Okay.
To start. You can mulligan if you wish.
Okay.
So the going rate is try to get a card that some equipment card that can benefit you, so you can make 2 attacks maybe, or something that could be helpful.
Is mulliganing discarding all your cards or part of them? Do we draw?
Part
of them. Okay.
Not all.
Okay. Yeah, these are all really, really expensive.
Yep. Get rid of that. Ooh, that would not work against. I'll hang on to that one. And I'll ditch these. 1, 2, 3. Better.
This is also better.
And then look at the card that we picked up to draw. Okay. All right. So then shuffle this. So rules on, so these cards are your equipment, and I'll show one of these cards to show kind of what my hand looks like, so you can gain a sense of what's there. So these cards are typical. They are red cards, which are instant, they're called instant actions. So you play them, discard them, they're done.
Yep.
So you can run in the cards that are like this, which it doesn't cost me anything to play it, but how much it costs to play will be in the top, and that's the endurance you have to spend to play the card. Then if you spend 1 endurance and you exhaust this card, I can heal 2 for 1 hero, 2 damage from 1 hero. So good card to get early out. There's these red cards that are kind of the 1 and burn bits, where I can, but I have to exhaust an endurance to use it. There are buff cards that you can get where it says, if I have a melee weapon, I can play this and it'll add +2 to my attack. So I'm at 8. If I play this card, I'll be at 10 to do a melee attack. And then I've got some other cards. Now how this works is during this game, you can put cards down as endurance, which means you lay them face down, and then you can use that endurance, spend 2 to play a card, right? You can only put down 2 cards a turn. So you can't say, oh, this hand sucks, I'm going to do all 5. You can only do 2 cards to your endurance a turn. So keep that in mind. Okay. Are you looking good? Do you have any questions?
No.
Or you want to kick it?
Let's kick it. Okay,
so the phases of this game, and that's why I have this here with me. Oh, no, I have my sheet. So it says setup game. There is, I forgot to explain these 2. These are fate tokens of the dark, the dark eye world. That you can use these tokens to do 3 things. You can, 4 things. you can use these tokens.
5, sir.
5 is right out.
5 is right out.
You can use a fate token to draw a hero card. To draw 1 hero card. You can use 1 to gain an endurance if you need to. So if you're like, man, I've got 2, I need 3 to play this card. Okay, I'm going to burn a fate to make that to use that as endurance to play my card. You can reroll the attack from a hero basic equipment. Or from a hero action card if you fail the roll. And you can reroll checks. So it's 4, but it's really 3 because it's just rerolling dice. But it's just saying, it's being specific to saying either attacks or checks. We have 4 of them, so 2 per player, and there are ways that we can get them back. If we crit on an attack, we can get. If we fail an attack, and it's not a crit fail, we gain 1. If we crit, we just hit. If on an attack roll we roll the eye, we also gain 1. So there's ways to get them, lose them, that type of thing. Let's get into playing, and then we'll deal with what's going on. But basically, start your turn, draw 2 hero cards, play turn. But in the first round, we don't do that. Wait, it says setup. Draw 5 cards and optionally replace cards. Nope. Then we draw 2 cards and start.
Okay.
So we start a turn, draw 2 cards.
Okay. What's the overall turn? Is it us and the bad guys?
Yes.
Us and bad guys? Is it alternating?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
I can lay down stuff if we wanted.
Oh, this is beautiful.
And can you have...
Oh, this is gorgeous.
If you have armor on arms, can you do armor on arms again? Or no? It has to be armor on legs or armor on arms?
It's only 1 per part. One per body part.
Okay.
So usually, now we can start playing.
So is it simultaneous?
I'll let you go first so that I can, if you have questions.
Oh, okay. So I can play 2 cards, right?
So you put whatever cards are going to be in your thing up here, because you've got 3 cards down there. What's that card?
This is the starting one, right?
Then take it. That's supposed to be in your hand.
No, we start with 1 endurance, right?
No.
Oh.
You start with no endurance.
Because wasn't one of the bonuses?
You get a card to your hand. That card should have gone in your hand.
Okay. Oh, so in my hand. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
So you should have started with 5 cards.
Okay, so I put 2
and then draw 2.
2 endurance down. Gotcha. And then that changed what I was going to do. Okay.
All right.
Can I use a fate?
You can.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm going to use a fate to lay down a leather shield.
Okay, so we'll discard 1 fate.
Yep.
So we'll take the fate, discard it, and you're going to do 1 shield.
Yep, to protect.
So. All right, so let's take a look at this. So this shield costs 3. He spent his 2, and he spent 1 more to do it.
Yep.
Then he gains a leather shield. And basically, you can just, when you're being attacked, so this is kind of reactive, right? Think of it that way because there's no endurance spend.
Right.
Is protect 2.
Protect 2 damage.
2 damage. And it says you may make your opponent re-roll the damage dice for the attack. The new result counts. So you tilt this, you're going to protect against 2 damage, and you can make them re-roll because they can miss. So that comes down as one of your equip. All right. So you don't have any more endurance to spend. So you're kind of done.
I'm done.
Right?
Yep.
All right. So me, because I probably might be doing the same thing you did. Oh, both of these are so good. All of these are so good. I'm going to put 2 down. I have a really good hand.
I have a good hand too. I just need some turns.
So I'm going to put down... First, I'm going to play Fritrafaxis for free.
Okay.
Fritrafaxius doesn't have a cost, and it's a spell.
No, cool.
But I do have to spend 1 endurance and exhaust it to play it if I want to attack.
Sure.
So I'm going to put that down for free. I'm also going to put treat wounds down for free, which is what I showed y'all. There's no cost to it for it to go down, and it comes down for free. In an adventure as above, an unconscious hero cannot be brought back into play by this card effect, which means if you're down, you're down.
Yep.
So I haven't even done my energy thing, which is what I'm about to do now. I'm going to put this and that down as endurance that I can use. I'm going to then spend 1 endurance and tap this card to do a magic attack. And I'll do a magic attack. Who doesn't have a shield? Against this guy. So I'll go ahead and I'll roll this. I need to get a 9 or lower.
Yep.
To make this attack work.
Okay, you roll lower than you, right?
Oh! boom, an 8.
Yep.
So I rolled an 8, which means I hit. He doesn't dodge, so I have to roll a d6 to see how much damage I do.
What is that?
So this is a
6?
This is a max hit. So let me see. I got to remember this one. I think it's a combat hit. That was impressive.
Barely stuck it in, and
I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. So I didn't do a crit success because that's on the d20, but I did hit.
Right.
And and I believe. Sorry, I just have to look this up. It's been a hot minute. It's been a quick minute since I did this. I didn't expect to do anything.
Did you well?
So now each hero takes their turn, starting with the current starting hero, playing action cards, making attacks, and performing actions on story cards. Phase 5 and 6 of the duel rules. During a hero's turn, act according to the usual rules. Attack villains the same way you would attack. Subtract based on all that other stuff. Spend fate. But I want to talk about the hit.
Is it just as simple as getting our fate back?
I think it's a hit and fate, but I just want to make sure.
That'd be my guess.
It'll be in that book.
It'll be this book?
Yeah, it'll be in that book.
Oh, okay.
It's just been a hot minute since I barely rolled that. So, but if I think we get a fate back, but I think I kill him.
Pretty sure you do too, but
yeah.
I'm not sure. Anytime during your own turn, nope.
It'll be on attack rolls.
Yeah, and I can.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, here it is. Let's see, probably. Nope, doesn't say in that one either. Here, you can take a peek. I'm not sure where I'm looking.
Yeah.
Not familiar with that rule book.
Yeah, it's okay. It's an okay rule book.
It's okay rule book. Yeah.
So roll damage. The attacker determines the damage of the successful attack by rolling the dice indicated on the attack card and adding if they need to. So it would be that.
It's definitely a 6. So
it is a 6. I think it just says that I out and out kill him. I believe so. Just checking the rules one last time. Sure. Let's just move forward with it.
I assume you get the fate.
So it's 6. It would be 6, and I get a fate, and he has 5 health. So I kill him.
Yep.
So he dies.
You one-shot him.
I one-shotted him. He's dead. All right. So that was this attack. So that was a melee. That's done. I'm going to then. I'm going to make a check to see if I can guess his name.
Okay.
My numbers, my craft is 8, ew. My knowledge is 8, ew. And my persuade is 10. So I'm going to try to persuade him.
Okay. No.
Wah.
You're not persuasive.
I am not. I'm barely not persuasive.
Seems legit.
So that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
So then it goes to the enemy phase.
Yep.
And on the enemy phase, we have to roll a d20 to see what each one of these is going to do. And it'll say which person it attacks to.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go ahead and roll a d20 for this one. A 16. So let's take a look and see what 16 does. Nothing. Hides away.
Oh, sweet.
Nothing to worry about. So this one, because you can see the one as well, I'll let you roll that one.
Sure. 11.
11. Motivation. Every henchman with the keyword orc is healed 1. Nobody's hurt. We're okay.
Okay.
Finally, this guy. Go for it.
9.
9. Attack. A hero chosen by the group suffers 1d6 plus 2.
1d6 plus 2.
Yes.
He suffers, so you can't protect against
So
it.
what we can do, what we can do, because it's a melee attack, it's an attack, whoever we choose determines if they're going to dodge. Okay. So who wants to take the hit? I can take it.
I got a shield. I'll take it.
You got a shield?
Yeah.
All right. So you would have to exhaust that if you want to protect now. before you roll your defense. Or you can.
No, I can dodge first, don't I?
You get to dodge first. Yeah, so go ahead and what's your dodge value?
5.
So you need to roll a 5 or less.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen, but nope, 10. I did not dodge.
So you're gonna roll a d6 and add 2 to it.
Okay, but now I can do. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I guess I can roll this.
You need to see, see what you're gonna take.
Yeah.
2. So that's 4 incoming.
4 incoming.
So you protect 2.
Protect 2. I take 2.
And you take 2.
I'm not gonna reroll.
Right. So and that's his turn.
Okay.
Then we go to the boss man. He's gonna attack both of us. So we need to determine what he's gonna do.
Okay.
For me.
20.
Oh god, nothing. He doesn't even laugh. For you?
Oh, we both roll. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. 17.
17. Nothing. He doesn't even laugh.
Okay.
We've been very lucky.
We have been.
All right. So that ends the enemy phase.
So untap everything.
We untap everything.
Upkeep.
And then we draw 2 cards.
Draw.
Upkeep. Draw. Upkeep. Draw. Oh my god! Ah! All right. So you can have multiple weapons out. With body armor, you can only have specific ones out, but the weapons that you have out, you can only activate one of them. So I can't have 3 melee. I can have 3 melee ones out, but I can only use one of them.
Sure.
So you get options.
You mean you start again or what?
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay, I play these 2.
Okay.
I'm going to exhaust 3 of them to lay down warfare.
War.
Enter going to war.
So he's going to add 3 to what you need to hit. So right now his base, and this is why it's even set to sit side by side like this. So right now his base was 14, now it's 17. So you need to roll a 17 or lower, which raises your chances of hitting.
Right.
So the ants are going to war. and that is how you place them, like side by side.
Yep. Perfect. Now the question is, I can attack something, or would you rather have me help with the...
whatever feels good, man.
I can do a big attack next turn, but I think this... Is it one endurance to do that? Test? Yeah, it's 1 endurance, yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to try my singing.
So you're going to try to sing with a craft check. What number do you need?
14 or lower.
Let's see it happen.
What is that?
That's cock die reroll.
Okay. Oh, it's an eyeball.
That's a crit success.
Oh!
So crit success gives us, and I close that up. So let me grab one of those. 2. So when you crit succeed, you gain an action. You gain a hero action card.
Okay, another card.
Yep.
Cool. So we remove 1 success.
Critical success and critical apply to yes. So you did 1 success, so you pull 1 off of this.
Yep.
I
already played those 2. Bummer. Okay, I think that's all.
Unless you got a 0, you can't play anything.
No, I can't do anything else. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, so.
Is there max hand size? I assume not.
I can't.
Don't worry about it.
It's sorry. I'm maintaining a lot. So let's see. I'm gonna put. Ooh. But it's so expensive. But it's so good.
I know.
Everything I have is incredible. Okay.
We have endurance. Or not endurance. Faith.
Yeah, but here's the problem, and this is. Here's the problem. This is the reason why this is a cool game. I've got something that boosts melee. I got something that boosts magic, and I've got 2 weapons, and they're both melee. So ditching 1 would be fine. But this one costs 4. I've only got 2 endurance.
Sure.
I could take the lower one. It does less damage, but it will give me the melee attack. So I'll have ranged, and melee. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to see if I can, and I will put another, so that options start becoming a little bit more limited.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 2 to put down my melee attack weapon. So now I have a melee, a magic, and a range. Right? I have 2 more left. So I'm able to do an attack of some sort. So I will spend 1 to try to guess that name.
Yep.
And I will do my persuasion check. Hey. Oh, that's another 11, which is what exactly I rolled last time. And then I will spend my last 1.
Yep.
And I will make a range.
Choose wisely.
I'll make a ranged attack.
Okay. Got it.
Hoo-ah. I just need to beat a 12, and you need to declare who you're going to hit before you do it, and I didn't do that. But I'll make a ranged attack against this guy.
Okay.
So I roll d6. I rolled a 3, -1. He just takes 2 damage.
Cool.
And it's -1 because he has a shield.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all she wrote for me.
Let's do it.
And so quick rounds, right?
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's roll this. Go ahead. Go for it. What do we got?
9.
Oh, wait, I forgot to do this when he came in. Pit trap. When this card comes into play, place 1 trap on it. If Orc Lurker succeeds at evading roll, the attacker loses. I forgot to do that.
Okay.
Sorry, he rolled a what?
A 9.
Okay. All right. A 9 says he attacks a random hero. So random hero means that we need to roll to see who he's going to attack.
Okay.
So random set. And it's going to be the
Lowest?
The lowest doesn't get attacked because we're always rolling low.
Okay. 15.
6.
I'm okay with that. So
he's going to attack you.
Yep.
So he's going to attack you. He's making a ranged attack. You're going to try to dodge it.
Oh yeah. I need to roll less than 5, which I did not. So
then you're going to take 1d6 plus 1 damage. So you roll d6.
Okay.
And you keep that one over there. So you roll d6.
4.
So you take 5 damage.
Let's re-roll that, and I'll protect. Oh!
That's him hitting you for 6.
That's worse. Just
plus
kidding.
1
That was good.
7.
Okay.
That's him hitting you for 7 damage.
5 damages.
So you'll take 5 damage. So you re-rolled it to something worse.
Yes, I did. Okay.
He did... Oh, I forgot to do his evade when I attacked him. Nope, he didn't evade it. Okay. I forgot to do his evade. He gets the evade. Basically, evade reduces damage by half.
Gotcha.
You still get hit, it's just half damage. All right, next up, go ahead and roll d20.
Okay. 13.
13. Every henchman with the keyword orc is healed 1.
Boo.
Boink.
Okay.
Then the next one is this guy.
15.
15. Nothing. He stumbles around aimlessly.
Yes.
This is the introductory scenario. There are much worse things.
I can imagine.
So he's going to roll for you and for me. So I can go first. What do we got?
5.
5. The hero with the most cards in hand discards 1 card randomly. I have 2. There you go. Wait, where's your energy?
Oh wait, this is my hand. I have 4 still.
Okay, so randomly discard 1.
Yep.
All right, so that's discarded. But that's why I said keep your energy someplace else, so it's not.
I always put my hand on my deck. So.
Okay, as long as you know.
Yeah, it's my magic tendencies.
All right, so that was me. Then you got a roll.
Yep. 19.
19. He does nothing and laughs.
Okay.
Oh, and I keep forgetting to pull time from the last round. Sorry. So
2 time, right? Because we.
Well, now we're gonna do the second time.
Okay, gotcha.
So now that that's finished, the second time falls off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 5, let's take a look. So when we hit 5 times, draw a new henchman card and place it to the right of the other opponents.
Okay. So
a new henchman comes out.
Oh, we're at 5 already?
Yep.
Oh, 5 remaining, not 5 past. Okay.
Correct. So this new is an Orc Marauder that's coming out, and he has 14 health.
Oh boy.
And there we go.
He's big.
There we go.
Okay.
So draw 2.
Yep.
And then, oh, there's my bow.
There's 2.
There's my bow. Okay. I have all good. These are all good cards. This is so upsetting. All right. These are all good cards. These are all good cards. Boost fight, boost magic, boost archery, and my bow.
All right, I'm gonna lay down this guy.
All right, how much does it cost?
6.
So you're spending it all.
Yep.
All right, so you'll lay down that guy, but you need to spend an endurance to use it. So, but it comes out. All right.
I would like to use one of our fates to use it.
Sure. I'm gonna use one too. So go for it.
Okay, so this is an attack at -2, but I have +3, so I get +1.
So your attack is okay. So you're swinging. So the theme of that is that it's a bigger weapon to swing. So it's -2 to the attack, but the gain is huge.
Right.
So exhaust.
Who do you wanna take out here? What do you think makes the most sense?
Whatever feels good. This one doesn't dodge. Neither of these. This is the only one that tries to dodge you.
Okay. Let's try to take out this guy here.
Okay, go for it. He's the healer, so yeah, do it.
Yeah, so I need to roll a 15 or less.
Okay.
8.
Hey, 8.
There you go.
All right.
And I roll 2d6 plus 3 damage. So here we go.
4 plus 6, 10.
10.
So you do 10 damage to him.
No, plus 3, 6.
Wait, how much?
7. 7 damage.
You said 2d6
plus 3,
which is 4.
Yeah, plus
so
3.
7 damage.
7 damage. Yep. Okay.
Oh, he had 1 shield, so 6.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
That's it.
So that's you. And I would have readied these up. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the thing.
That's ready. Well, that's not.
I would love to boost these. I really would love to, but I can't right now. So I'm going to spend 1 to tilt this to do a melee attack.
Okay.
And we'll be attacking that same guy.
Okay. 14.
Nope.
Okay.
I failed. When you fail a roll, I believe you gain a fate.
I think that's what you did earlier.
Yes. When you fail a roll, if it's not a crit fail, you gain a fate. So we'll gain a fate for failing. I will then attack the same guy with a magic attack.
Okay. 8.
I needed a 9. So I hit him. He does not. He doesn't dodge. So I roll a d6. 4 minus 1, 3. So 1, 2, 3.
9 of 15 damage.
And then I'm going to spend 1 more to range attack him.
Yeah.
10. I need a 12.
Yep.
So this will just be a d6. 3 minus 1, 2. All right. So it'll go to 11. He had 9.
Yeah.
10, 11.
Yep.
So 11 of 15.
Close.
Close.
You could have re-rolled your damage, right, or something, but
if I use the I could if I use the fate set to do it.
Yeah.
So that was these. Not done yet.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to guess this name.
Sweet. 16.
Nope. I was not interested in doing that in the slightest. Nope. All right, so that ends my turn. But as you can see, I did 3 things on my turn.
For sure.
So that's the slow build up, right? But when you build up, you'll have a lot more options to do. Okay, so that ends our turn. Oh, and I forgot to remove the time from our. No, I did. I did do it. So it's going to be his turn to attack. So go ahead and roll d6.
Yep. 11.
11. He's going to attack a random hero. Roll low.
11.
9.
So
he's going to attack you.
Yep.
So roll. So you're going to protect. Roll a d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Sweet.
Let's re-roll that.
Sure.
Same thing.
So 5 damage.
So minus 2, so 3 damage. Okay, I'm down to 30.
Then this guy rolled d20.
Okay. 9.
A 9. On a 9, he's going to every henchman with the keyword orc heals 1.
Yeah, he's got to go down.
All right, so he's done. This one, roll d20.
Okay.
9. A hero chosen by the group suffers 1. I'll take it because you're taking too much damage.
Okay.
I'm going to try to dodge that.
Oh yeah, I could dodge. So well, that's fine.
I needed a 6, so no. So I'm going to take 4, 5, 6. So I go to 34.
Okay.
All right, 34 health. Then that one.
13.
13. The hero with the lowest evade. Mine is 6.
I'm 5.
All right, he's going to attack. Basically, do a melee attack on you for 1d6 plus 2. Try to dodge it.
Oh, I did.
Oh, sweet. So you'll take half damage. So 1d6 plus 2 half damage.
Okay. 1d6 plus 2.
So 7 halved, rounded down because you round down
3 damage.
Too. So you'll take 3 damage.
Okay. Down to 27.
And then Chuckles.
15.
He laughs at us.
2. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This might hurt.
The hero with the most endurance cards, I have 4, that's me.
Yep.
Returns 1 random endurance card. Oh wait, no, I have 4.
I have 6.
So you.
Yep.
Return 1 random card from you to your hand.
Oh,
so you're losing 1 endurance.
I'm totally fine with that, actually. Okay.
All right. Time goes by. All right.
Untap. And we just draw, right? And start playing.
And then we draw 2. And then we go. Oh, bless you. I can put these down. Okay, so I'm going to put these 2 down. I'll ready these all up. So make sure to ready your stuff.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 to boost my fight. Make that a little better. And then we've got 4 turns to do fun stuff. So let's go.
I'll play down a crossbow. I can put it on camera if you want.
So that gives you a range attack now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll play those 2.
So,
okay,
so I'm boosting my fight. Do you want to take him or do you want me to take him?
Take what?
Kill this guy. I've got 3 attacks incoming, and I'm going to try to guess the name on my.
Go ahead, you can start.
Unless you're going to go swinging away.
I will be swinging, but go ahead, you start.
All right, so I'm going to swing at this guy because the healer sucks.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 1 to make a melee attack, which I announced a 10 or higher.
Ooh, crit.
So crit success says I gain a card in my hand. And I hit him for crit success. So I do hit him. Yep. So I gain a card in my hand. I do hit him straight up. And
oh,
he's dead.
Hit.
He's dead.
Nice.
So he is dead.
Okay.
All right, so we took him out.
Good. Tired of healing.
That was this. Next attack.
Okay.
I'm going to do this. He hasn't been doing much. Oh, if he successfully dodges, that happens. I'm going to hit this guy.
Okay.
14 on a 9. Nope. We can only have his max 4, so that's okay. And then I'll do this, where I need a 12 or higher. Yep. He doesn't dodge, but he does have a shield. 5, so he takes 4 damage. Can you do me a favor? Can you hand me those red dice?
These ones?
Yes.
Yep. There you go.
I get tokens make me sad. So he takes, he takes 4 damage. There we go. All right, so that was that. And then my final one, I'm going to try to guess the name. Nope.
18.
I'm not interested in talking to that guy at all. So that's me.
I don't understand this card. It's the 3 before the exhaustion. What does that mean?
So you need to spend 3 endurance.
Is that different? That's different symbol than this, though. It's not circled, right?
Do which?
So this is circled, but it's not circled. Is that just a misprint?
It might be.
Okay.
Because it says spend 3 endurance. After a melee attack, add 3 to the amount of attack. No. Yes. Is this a...
I assumed it meant endurance, but it's not circles, so that's why I wasn't sure.
Yes, it is an endurance card to do it.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I would like to use a fate.
Burn and fate!
Yep, to play this protective amulet.
So did you burn 1 to do that?
I did 1 plus another one, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Discard to prevent the effects of liturgical chant, spell, or a magic attack that has been played. Okay.
In case it happens, we'll see. Okay, and let's do some fun stuff. So let's attack things.
Okay.
Let's do a Warhammer attack against this guy.
So that's -2.
-2, so I got +1, so I'm looking for a 15.
All right, Kate, take care.
Thanks, Kate. 15. That
15
works.
or lower. Yeah, meter beat. Or
So-
meter go lower, should I say.
So this is going to be 2d6 plus 3.
Oh,
double crit!
So that's 15 -1. That guy's dead. You murdered him.
Does this trigger on double success?
No, it's only no. It only the critical successes is this.
Okay.
Only.
Okay. Yes, I was happy about that. Okay, so awesome. Let's go ahead and start attacking this guy then with this other one. So this is my range attack, but I need to roll 10 or less.
Okay.
So not quite as good at this. Okay,
Hey, there you go.
got it. So this is going to be
1d6.
1d6 plus 3.
And he has 1 shield.
So 6.
So 2 damage.
1d6
Sorry.
plus 3, so it's 6 minus 1, so 5.
So 5 damage.
Yep.
On this guy.
Yep, and my last one, I will try to...
Guess the name?
Guess the name. Oh, not guess the name, I'm going to sing with them.
Sing with him.
Okay, I need to roll less than 14. Nope.
Nope. You don't need to do that.
Nope, can't sing. This seems accurate.
All right. So that ends us.
Yep.
He'll go first, so roll d20.
Okay. 11.
11, he does nothing. He hides away. Oh, no, I lied to you. He does an attack on a random hero.
Okay. 4.
2.
Okay. Go ahead, bro. There we go.
So you try to dodge.
Yep. Oh, dodge, that's right. I just forget. 5 or less. Ooh, I got it.
So you'll take half damage.
Okay.
Of 3 rounded down, so you'll take 2. So that'd be 4 rounded down 2.
4 minus 2, so I take 1. Got
So
it.
you take 1 damage.
Take it.
All right. Then his turn. Go for it.
19.
19. Fester. The henchman loses 5 health. So he goes. Yep. He hurts.
Oh, he's a zombie.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So he loses 5 health.
He's got 2 left. Okay.
Once again, intro scenario.
Intro. Yeah, I gotcha.
All right. It just wants you to get used to the rules. So let me roll and see what he does to me.
Crit success.
That 1. So I lose 1 of these. And he gets another action.
No, of course.
So he has 2 more actions. All right, so I'll take this back to hand. And he gets another action.
Okay.
5. The hero with the most cards in hand discards 1 card at random. That's me.
Okay.
This is sad.
You had some good stuff in there.
Pull 1. Pull 1.
Is this a spell attack or something? Okay.
Yeah. This is not a spell attack.
Okay.
This is just his ability.
Okay. Okay.
I discard it. Yep, my bow.
Oh.
My bow.
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's the bow for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's me. He's on you.
Okay. 17.
17. He laughs at you.
Okay.
Why can't he laugh at me?
Time goes down.
Time goes down, so that puts us at 1, 2, 3. So another henchman comes out.
Okay.
This is Basil the Red.
Go.
All right, so Basil the Red pops out. Draw 2. Let's go. Ready up.
Yeah, it plays real fast after a while.
All right. Why do you keep giving me these? Ooh. Gonna hang on to you. I'm going to turn this into that. Oh, I have another for Traxxas. I'll do 2 there. Now, what can I do? I need this. I need that, which means I got 2 to play with. I'm going to spend 2 to put down magical aptitude, which boosts my magic by +2.
Okay.
So now it's an 11, not a 9.
Yep.
I'm then going to try to guess the name. 10 on, what do I need? Persuade a 10. I did it.
Oh! Finally, making some progress. Can you do that multiple times a turn?
No.
You cannot.
No. Each hero can only do it once per turn.
Oh, man. Okay.
2.
How many got left?
4.
Okay.
So that was that one. I then will start laying in. So then I'll start laying into people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do a Frigifaxis on that guy.
Mm-hmm. 5?
5 hits. And he can't dodge it.
Well, 5 damage.
So he has 1 shield, so 4 goes on 4 damage. Where did I put this? Here we go. So he takes 4.
Okay.
Next up, I'm going to do a melee attack, which is now a 10. That doesn't matter. All right. Then I'll do a ranged attack. That hits. He doesn't have a dodge.
Crit.
6. So that's a straight 6. So we'll hit him for. He's at 10.
Do you? No, you don't draw a card.
Oh, sorry. It would be 5 because he shielded it. So he'll be at 9.
Yep.
Then, so that was this. Then I'll heal you for 2.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm done.
28 life. Okay.
Yeah.
First thing I'm going to do is chant. Or chant.
Yeah, sing to him. Sing to him.
Critical success.
Crit success on that.
Should I get a card for that?
You get a card.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. That is really convenient to get that card at this point. Okay. Let's see.
How much did you spend? You only got 4 left?
I got 4 left.
Okay.
Yep. So let's go ahead and attack that guy to start. We'll just try to take him out.
What are you
attacking with my iron crossbow, my force crossbow.
Okay. All right, range.
So I need range attack, which is 10. So here we go. Hold on. What can you do with those? You can draw cards?
With what?
Fate tokens?
With fate tokens,
you draw a card, right?
You can draw a card, gain an endurance.
Okay, I would like to draw a card. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Here we go, because there's a chance I can miss.
Okay.
So, 17 I missed.
That's
so then we get back.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to attack this guy with the Warhammer.
So -2.
-2 + 1, so 15. I need 15 or less. I have such good odds and I missed. So
incredible.
Yep, it's both those attacks. I think that's what I got. Ooh, interesting. Okay, yep, that's all I got.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Take it.
Okay. 19.
If all leaders have been defeated, remove this card from combat. Otherwise, nothing happens.
Okay.
Leader.
Okay.
This one. Roll high. Roll high. Roll high.
15.
Nothing.
Okay. And that guy?
Yeah.
16.
Nothing. Shouts a pirate curse at you.
Oh, okay.
Bleep. You bleep him. Bleep him. Bleep. 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 Bleep.
And boss man.
Yep, boss man.
13.
He laughs at me.
9.
He's not gonna laugh at you. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Heat weapon. The hero with the most endurance must select one of their weapons in play and put it back in their hand, or lose 2d6 life. If you have no weapons, nothing happens. But you do have a weapon, so either you're taking it back in your hand, then which you got to spend the cost to put it back down,
that's fine.
or you take 2d6.
No, fine. I'll take it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And time goes down. Sun's getting real low.
Sun's getting real low.
And then next round.
And draw 2. Yeah. Let the party get started.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
1. 2. That's my 2 going down. All right. So I've got a lot of fun.
You have a lot of fight?
I have a lot of fun coming in.
Okay.
So let me save those. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. So I'm going to spend 3 to put down my spear thrower, which is a better ranged attack for me. I am going to spend 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Yes. So then I'm going to spend 1 to do that attack against that guy. And I need a 12 or higher. Lower. 12 or lower. Miss. Yuck. I'm going to spend 1 to reroll.
Seriously? 14 and 13? If you roll again, then you get the 12.
Sad. That is sad. So then I'll make a melee attack against him.
Okay.
That's just sad.
There you go.
There we go. So that's a 1d6 plus 2, and he doesn't have dodge, but he does have a shield. So that's 6 minus 5. So
5
that's
damage.
14. So that is this, which would be boom, boom. Sorry. Oh my God. Hold on. That would be how much? 14. It'd be 14 damage he has, which means take this down to 2. Let's take these up to 6. How math works in my head.
Okay, that's fine.
It all adds up.
That's fine.
All right, so that was that one. I'll then do that attack on him. So I need an 11.
Got it.
Boom. So that's a d6. That's just 4 minus 1, 3. That guy is going to live forever. Then I'll spend 1 to try to guess the name.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Got rid of 1. All right. So that was that. I have 2 left, but I'm going to hang on to those 2.
Okay. I'm going to... I think we need more offense, so I'll relay down that crossbow like before. And then I'm going...
Was that 3 you put down for it? Oh, yeah.
3. Yep, 3 for that.
It's hard to see it on here.
Oh, sure.
But go ahead.
And then, let's see, this guy has just a little bit left. So let's attack him first.
I'm going to kill him.
Okay. I'm going to attack this guy with my range attack. I need a less than 10. 10 or less. 3!
Boom.
That works.
How much?
So 1d6 plus 3. I think
He has 1 shield.
Plus 3 would kill him anyway, right? Because he has 2 health left. 10. Yes, he's dead.
How?
I'm at 3 damage. Or I'm at 4 damage. He has 1 shield.
Oh, okay, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It was 3 damage. He needs 2 more.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
And then let's do a super attack here with the Warhammer.
On him?
On him, yep.
Okay.
So I need to roll a 13 to make contact.
Okay.
No, 15 to make a contact. There we go.
Boom! 2d6.
2d6 plus 3.
He tries to evade you. Roll a d.
Oh, that's right.
Roll that. So. Nope, he doesn't.
Okay.
Nope.
After an attack, I think I'll do this. Exhaust 3 more cards.
Okay.
To add 3 to my damage, so it's going to be 2d6 plus 6.
Okay. 10
plus 6 is 16.
Oh! You wasted that guy.
Okay. Got 1 left.
He will die. So guess the...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Which is one of these dice.
Yeah.
There we go. And I need to roll... I'm going to sing again. I need to roll less than 14 or less. 9. Woo-hoo! There we go.
So we're 1 away.
Okay.
All right, so that's it?
That's it.
So on his turn, he's going to roll.
Yep.
No, he's not. So it says discard this card. Let's show everybody. Discard this card after an opponent rolls for an attack. After they roll, the opponent suffers 4 damage. So they still roll.
Okay. 16.
So 16, he would do nothing and die.
Nice. Nice.
Board cleared.
Woo. Okay.
All right. So then it's his turn. 7 heat weapon. I'll take the 2d6. Give me a 2d6. I don't want to do that. So I'll take 5. 1, 2. I'm going to go to 29.
Okay. I'm at 28.
What you got?
I got a 20.
That is a crit fail for him.
Yeah.
Turn ends immediately. We don't resolve anything.
Oh, okay.
On a crit fail for the boss. He's done. Time goes down to 1.
Oh boy.
New henchman comes out. An orc highwayman. He's got 3 shield.
Wow.
And he has 1 action. So keep that in mind. He's a toughie. We've been fortunate.
We have.
We just need to guess that name.
Draw 2.
Oh, and there's no limit to how much endurance you can have.
Okay, that's
so you can keep building forever.
Good to know. Let's play another 1.
2. Boom, boom.
That's kind of crazy.
So I'm going to use, while you're deciding, I'm going to use 3 to boost my archery to 15.
Nice.
That's all the cards in my hand. And then I'm going to try to guess the name first.
Okay. What do you need?
8? That I needed to beat a 10.
There you go.
Boom.
Got the name.
So this says, when all are removed, flip the kobold's leader card to reveal his name. The heroes can now damage him as normal, which is the boss that we have to fight to beat this.
Okay.
So we'll take his name, and his name is
Rumpelstiltskin.
Carabusteel.
Okay.
Carabusteel the kobold. He has 2, 4. He has 6. No, that can't be right. 2 times 3. Yeah, right? Number of players times 3.
Yeah.
So 6? 6 health? That seems weird. Do not reveal the side until the hero's completed. So he has these that comes out. That's weird because his numbers are usually. Oh, I think it's because it's a
intro.
It's an intro scenario. He's probably not that tough.
Because maybe they're like, well, you spent all this time.
You spent all this time fighting stuff.
Right. So now you have an issue.
Yeah. So he has. Yeah, because then it would be 9. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he has that. So he has 6 health. His evade is 8.
Mm-hmm.
He has no shields, and he takes the amount of actions as we do.
Mm-hmm.
So that is Carabusteel. And we'll just give him a 6. All right, let's see if we win this. So here we go.
Do it.
Ranged. And I need a 15 or less.
Ooh, crit success.
So I get to draw a card.
Yep.
Cool. So crit success, I get to draw a card, and I get to do 1d6 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think
he's dodged, doesn't he?
I don't think I can hit him until we clear, but let me check the rules on that.
Oh, you have to clear all the enemies?
Oh, well, let me see. Because some other enemies are stupid strong. It's just he's weaker, but I want to check the rules on this.
Mm-hmm.
Narrative, nope. First place the combat plan in the middle of the table. Read what's happening. time scales, leader card. Take the leader card and place it on a designated field in the combat. Some adventurers may include multiple leader cards. That is true. If there are several leader cards, place them as instructions. The leader cards form the beginning of the row of villains, page 12, which usually then continues with henchmen. Next, place life point tokens on each leader card to indicate the life henchman. Blah, 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 blah. Story cards, special cards, henchman cards. At the beginning of combat, compile a deck of, each henchman threat. We talked about that. I just want to make sure, otherwise we're going to one-shot this guy and win.
I'm pretty sure we're going to one-shot and win anyway with what's in my hand too, so...
Attack villains the same you would attack an opposing hero in a duel. An opponent in this case is any leader or henchman not prohibited as a target by game instructions or card text. Choose which opponent you are targeting before making the attack. Villains will roll their dodge. You subtract armor values if you need to, and then hit them for what they need. Gain 1 from the middle of the table for each villain you defeat. That's where we messed up. That's where we messed up. We messed up. Okay, I played one. It would have altered the game a little.
Okay.
So, fate is in the middle of the table. You gain fate by missing a roll.
Yeah.
So they're in a nebulous pool.
Oh, we didn't have it to start.
We didn't have any to start.
Well, we probably would have had. We've only been spending a little bit here and there, so that might be okay.
So I haven't been using a lot.
Yeah, that might be relatively okay.
That was the one thing that we missed. It says from the gain 1 fate from the middle of the table for each villain you defeat. So we would have gained it anyway.
Yeah.
You do not gain fate from villains that leave combat without being defeated.
Okay.
So if you defeat one, you gain a fate, which I think we balanced out.
I think so.
I think we balanced out.
I think so.
Yep. Yeah. We beat him.
Sweet.
That was it. So I hit him for 8. He has no shields.
But he does have a dodge though, doesn't he?
He needs to roll.
Oh, he did.
So he'll take half of 8, which is 4.
Yep.
So he'll go to 2.
Yep. You can finish him.
And then I'll do it again with Mijeke. Maybe I can. 4. It's a D6. Oh, he has to try to dodge.
Yep.
Nope.
Doesn't.
And he's dead.
Yep. Took him out.
So it says your opponent. Every time a hero is knocked unconscious. Yeah, we already did that. You are victorious when you defeat or put to flight all opponents. He's dead, but that guy needs to die.
Oh, we have to destroy him now.
We have to destroy him.
Okay.
So he is dead.
And we have to do this last turn?
We'll read what happens after that last one goes away.
Okay.
So we haven't won yet. We have to kill him to win. So I have one more. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. 12. I need a 10. Miss.
So you get a fate.
Yeah. So a fate comes to the table.
Right.
I don't get it.
Right.
A fate comes to the table.
To the table means we can now spend it, though. Right?
No, it means we have to gain it to spend it. Well, this was the whole thing where I was saying we shouldn't have had any fate. The fate sits in the pool.
I thought you set aside fate, and then every time you miss, you gain it, and then sometime later you can spend it.
If we kill something, we gain it.
Yeah.
So I should have gained 1 for killing him.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you put them in the pool, but then you have to gain them by killing stuff.
Yes.
Okay, I gotcha. It's a 2-step process.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's me. I'm done.
Okay, that makes
I'll heal you
sense.
for 2 before I go.
I'm not gonna die.
It's just fun.
Okay. I'm at 30.
All right, go ahead.
So I don't have. No. Yes, I want to keep what I've got. My plan. Okay.
Kill him. He has 3 shields, so
that's okay.
Cut through all of that.
That's okay. I think we can make do with this. So let's go ahead and do my attack, my Warhammer attack, which is going to be a 15 or less. So here we go.
Ooh.
Yes, we're going to increase the damage. by 3.
All right, so whatever you roll,
so
reduce it by 3.
plus 6. Oh, his armor 3?
Yep.
So it's just 2d6 plus 3. Got it. So 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 damage on him.
Okay. Can you hit him again?
I can.
He's got 5 health left. Close this up before the last timer goes.
I am going to give him gangrene.
Oh my god. Pick an opponent that lost at least 5 from an attack. That opponent loses 1 at the beginning of every turn.
Yep.
So on his turn, he'll lose a health.
Just in case we need
So you need to do 4 damage to him.
I'm pretty sure we're okay, but we'll find out. Okay, let's do the crossbow.
Okay.
So that's going to I have to roll less than 10 or less. There we go.
Oh, you don't have fate.
Nope, I don't have fate.
Biscuits.
Okay. That's it.
All right. So he's going to go. He immediately loses a health. And then roll. Roll.
Attack me.
17. Flight. If all leaders have been defeated, remove this card from combat.
Oh.
The leader's dead. We won.
Okay.
So he runs away, and we win. Right before the round ends.
Because I had an unexpected attack ready for him. Attack me! I need to attack.
So, reward card. So there are reward cards. This is also how you deck build when you play.
Okay.
You get reward cards that you add to your deck.
Yep.
Your opponent tries to stand up to you, but they are no match for your combat prowess and determination. You manage to play some tricks on the kobold to find out his name and give him a sound beating. A few minutes later, you're victorious and your enemies have fled or laid dead at your feet. From the pirate hideout, you hear a fearful cry. There you find Sylvana, deeply frightened but otherwise unharmed. You explain that you have come to help her, and she gives each of you a thankful hug. You feel like real heroes, unlike Ulrich, who did something else. You have overcome the adventure. Each hero receives 1 experience point, because you can get stronger.
Cool.
And it says, read the victory end of adventure procedure on page 15 to see how to do that. If you want to play this again, just raise the difficulty and play it. So that was a short adventure of Aventuria.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shut my face, and I want you to tell me what you thought of it.
I really liked it. It was interesting. The ramp of the game is deceptive because you start off with like, well, I can only play this 1 card. I can only do this 1 thing, and then towards the end, you're like, I can do all the things, and it's really fun. Also, I'm generally a big fan of multi-use cards, and this is multi-use in the sense that, well, I can play it for. I'm gonna use the word mana. Endurance.
No, you can call it mana if you want.
Yeah, endurance. So you play for endurance, or I can use it for the effects, right? Yeah. And like. Making that balance, like I need some cheap stuff to help me early, but I want to build up this big stuff because I had this 9-cost card that I drew in my hand, which is insane.
The flail, yeah.
You can eventually do like plus 9 damage on top of what a roll was crazy.
Yeah.
So like I'm always a fan of games that make you feel powerful.
Yeah.
As you get through it.
Yeah.
So.
And what's really cool about this game is this was the introductory beginner. You've never played the game adventure, so it's on the lighter side.
Yeah, for sure.
But do not think this game is this.
Sure.
Like in terms of the easiness of it, because the adventure that you go through alters the state of your play before you get to the combat. And then when you get to the combat, the game sets itself up. There, you can fight a dragon. There is multi-story stuff on here, so there's another short adventure here. This one here, Legacy of the Wildenstein. The Wildenstein. It has acts in it, so you actually go through. You do a combat, then you move to the next act. You read the story, you do a combat, then you go to the next act. You read the story, you do a combat. So there's actually an adventure in here, but it's short. And I think that's the thing that really works for me. For people who say things like, well, if it has 1,000 hours of gameplay, I'm out. I don't want to play it. This doesn't have that. What this has is a short narrative that, and to Oathsworn's effect, as a short narrative that does stuff, and then you get in the combat. Yeah. And because the heart of the game is the combat. Yeah. So it'll either give stuff for you, hinder you a little bit, but like we got a card, but we drew less cards. You know, we might have to remove a fate token from the pool, but we could gain it back. So the mistake that we made was that this was supposed to be in a pool, and then as you killed stuff, you gain fate.
Yeah.
But it all came out in the wash, more or less.
Probably, yeah.
Do you fail forward or replay missions on failure? It depends on the adventure, Tim. So some adventures let you fail forward. Some of them are, if it'll say, okay, you failed. So like for this one is a perfect example of fail forward. Yeah. This one says that if you after a defeat, you basically read what's there and then continue on to Act 3. So you fail forward. But there's some adventures that if you fail, your characters die, so you're done, right? So it's both. This game offers you both of those options.
Sure.
What did you think of the henchman combat?
It's simple. It's fine. I don't know. I guess rolling dice to see what they do. It's nothing that necessarily excites me, but it's nothing that's bad either. It just works.
Yeah,
it works.
And usually we're doing one at a time, but usually you'd roll both, right?
Roll both. What do you mean?
Like, what are they going to do and how bad?
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah,
right. So it's not one. But this was our first place. I wanted you to kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
What did you think of the boss mechanic of trying to guess his name and all that while you're trying to fight enemies?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what other approaches they do to it, because I'm sure there's a lot.
There's a lot of other things.
There's a lot. So
there's one where you have to fight a creature, but you have to swing from a chandelier.
Oh, cool!
And so you have to balance the chandelier before you can attack it.
Cool. Yeah,
they do a lot of cool things. After you get through these introductory ones, because those 3 adventures come, and they come in these, all of them come with their own difficulties, they all come with their own time cards and things that happen during time. It ranges from all time's doing is adding enemies to you, and then at the end of it, when you run out of time, it's not that you fail, is that the boss does something extra every round, which is what this boss would have done. But others do have the if time runs out, you lose, because you're on a limit. So it varies in that aspect.
Cool.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is something where mull on it, think about it, and if you're like, oh yeah, I'll play that again, or
no, I definitely would.
Yeah?
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, so this is a fun game. It's been out for a while. It is available at retail.
It's very. I'm not sure if I want to use the word clean necessarily, but it's like straightforward. It's easy to approach.
Yes.
So it comes down to it.
Yes.
Yeah. So it and then I was looking through the cards and like things made sense as I was going through, and then there's seeing some cool little combos, and the deck building is interesting too. Like you can change it out. Like, well, let me build this guy up to a different way. That'd be really, really interesting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The only RNG is what you're gonna draw.
Yeah.
And the dice, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool.
Cool.
So, my dear friends, that brings us to the end of Gamepalooza.
Yep.
9 games, 3 days.
9 different games.
9 different games.
Multiple plays.
Well, 2 days really. 1 full day, and then if we can connect Friday and today.
Yeah.
So 9 games in 2 days.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
As Gamepalooza. So that's going to come to an end. Thank you so much, Steve, for joining me.
Thanks for having me. It was always a blast.
Yeah, and so we'll
do it again.
We'll do it again, and this time it'll be over your side.
Sure.
Because I got to bring more of my homebrew of Marvel United for you and Kim to play.
Definitely.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking with us through all this. We hope you had a good time. We will see you all. Well, I'll see you all Tuesday as I play 7 Citadel.
Yep.
And what you got coming up on your channel?
Monday, we're continuing to Mythwind play because people want to see how it grows and stuff, because that's part of it. So we'll do that. I'm going to be prepping the review for that because I think I've played enough of that we can review it.
Okay.
And then Wednesday, my plan was I wanted to show one of the new scenarios. I was going to do the Pearl one that we talked about.
Okay.
So that'll be Robinson Crusoe and the Pearl Wednesday, and then I'm not sure about co-op chat. I got to figure out if I'm available Saturday. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But we can talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Yeah. So for me, Tuesday will be 7 Citadel.
Yep.
Thursday, Aeon Zen on Tabletop Simulator with Pac-Man. And then I don't know yet. I'll have to check with Cynthia and Kate to see if they're available next Sunday for us to finish the Circle Undone last mission.
Yeah.
Because after we finish that, we're going to play Feast for Hemlock.
Cool.
Feast of Hemlock which is the new scenario that just came out. So with our new investigators and see how that stuff goes. But we'll Kate, Cynthia, and I will talk about it, and we'll see what our availability is to play, and we'll see how that goes. That's it, man.
It's awesome.
That's it.
Thanks again, Derek. It was a lot of fun. Got to see this new studio, which is amazing. So, this guy's a professional.
Whatever. I'm a professional. What? So anyway, we will both see you on our respective channels. Go check him out. Co-op Guild. Kim and Steve, who do some really great work there. It's just top-notch stuff. So, all right, everybody.
I'll do it.
We love you. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.